This is Vote Saxon07, aka Stephen McCullough. On December 18th, 2022, he would plan and commit one of the worst crimes humanly possible whilst live streaming. Stephen was a small YouTuber with around 37,000 subscribers and has been posting content for over 6 years now, mainly posting reviews on a vast majority of products, but mainly Doctor Who related items. He surpassed over 12 million total views on his channel, and alongside his reviews, he would also live stream to gain a better connection with his audience. But his most recent live stream will be his last one he ever does. After not streaming for over a year, one day he would come back with a 6-hour Christmas stream on December 18th. He would start the stream off by telling his viewers how he cannot interact with the chat.
So, what are we doing tonight? Well, because this streaming software is kind of up the left, it means I can't check the live chat, which is a real shame. So, by all means, talk amongst yourselves. I could use my phone to dip in every now and again and check it, but I've decided that I kind of hate live streams where people just sit and read comments and go, "Oh my god, yes, ask me questions." And also, if I go on my phone for too long, I'll end up just scrolling through TikTok, and the amount of time that I've lost scrolling through TikTok is unbelievable. So yeah, phone's away. Can't look at the live chat for some bloody reason, because if I do, it makes the whole thing freeze and OBS just screws up. Right, yeah, so I need to get my anxiety about whether or not the stream will crash just out of the way, otherwise it'll affect the whole bloody thing. But yes, if you have questions, comments, opinions, anything like that, tough. What I want this to be, right, is... Do you know, like, when you used to watch Big Brother back in the day? And, like, E4 had, like, a live stream that ran, like, all night and was just live footage from the house? It's kind of going to be like that. So, you know, like, you can dip in, you can dip out, that sort of thing. And meanwhile, I'm just going to be focusing on playing the game. All good? All good.
And throughout the live stream, he would make other comments pretty much saying how he's still live streaming.
I'm still live. Good. The worst part is I can't even use my phone to check the fucking live stream comments either, because I'm pretty sure that will fuck with my internet and fuck with this stream. So that's good, isn't it?
He would also take a few breaks like most streamers do.
Anyway, back in 5-10 minutes or so. So go get yourself something to eat. Back in a mo. Yes. So anyway, I'm going to take a little break again, just because I can feel my eyes starting to crust over. And I'd be a massive hypocrite if I took breaks from work after every hour and I didn't take breaks while doing a live stream after every hour. Talk amongst yourselves. It'd be great.
But little did his viewers know that this was all planned and he actually wasn't live. Instead, he would head over to the home of Natalie McNally, who was 15 weeks pregnant at the time, and brutally stab her to death. But who is Natalie, and why would he do something so horrific, even as going far as pre-recording a live stream for 6 hours to make it look like the perfect alibi? Not much is known about McNally, but she did do marketing for the public transport provider TransLink. Her brother would also tell the crowd who rallied together to show support for her. Natalie was a remarkable person. From the age of 3, she lived with type 1 diabetes. She was delighted to become a mother for the first time, and for any young person living with diabetes in Northern Ireland, Natalie is an ideal inspiration. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find out what kind of relationship Natalie and Stephen had. I've done a lot of research and there's not much evidence out there. If I had to guess, she was probably a friend of Stephen's, since the McNally family let him in their home after her death on several occasions. But even if this is the relationship, we currently don't know what the motive is. And I'm not sure if we ever will, because the family has asked that this case be kept off the media for the rest of the trial. They said this during their last court appearance. Stephen would actually be taken into police custody a couple of days after her death. But because of this live stream, he would be released from police custody, and supposedly this actually worked because they thought he was live the entire time. And afterwards, he would pretty much go on like nothing happened. And at the time of recording this, he posted his last YouTube video only 10 days ago. But thankfully, he would be caught. He was spotted on multiple CCTV cameras heading to Natalie's house. One would be in the streets and another in a bus. and detectives were able to find out that the stream was pre-recorded the entire time. There are also allegations that McCullough interacted with the McNally family in the weeks following the incident. He would even leave his phone in their house to record conversations to find out if they expected him as a possible suspect. He would later admit in a police confession that everything was planned out and the live stream was fake in order to create an alibi for himself. But days later, at the court hearing, he would deny everything he said and still claims his innocence, even with the written confession. So after knowing all of this, going back and watching the live stream, he makes some comments that are very disturbing looking back at it. At one point, he even says the name of the victim during the stream.
Yeah, that's physics. That's what would happen in the real world. Absolutely. Absolutely.
He talked about how crime rates are going up and police are being underfunded and how he sticks to doing crime in video games.
Like, I was reading somewhere recently, like the amount of police force that we have lost over the last 12 years is just fucking frightening, and no wonder crime is on the rise. That's why I like sticking to just doing crimes in a video game. Keeps things simple, mate.
While playing GTA, he had a mission where he was sent to unalive someone and make it look like an accident, and then he said this about it.
Make her look like an accident. Well, that's alright. I've made my entire life look like one. What?
He talks about how you should talk to your loved ones over the holidays.
It's Christmas, it's a time of togetherness, you know, so like whenever I'm taking breaks, text a loved one, you know, or a friend, or just, you know, family member, someone you haven't spoken to in a long time. Get a little text and go, Merry Christmas, how's things? Maybe it's someone that you've fallen out with, or someone that you've just not spoken to in a long time, because, you know, it's life gets in the way. Fire them a little text. Just go, Merry Christmas. It's like what Bill Murray says at the end of Scrooged, you know? It's never too late. Give someone a wee call. Or a text, I suppose, would be, I don't know, message them? Is that the correct way of speaking? I don't know. I don't have too many loved ones in my life, but the ones I love with all my heart. So, you know, at least I've got that going for me.
And the end of the stream is just unsettling, to say the least.
I think I'll wrap up this stream with none of you watching at all. Just by saying, Merry Christmas, everyone. It's a time that we look forward to and we get excited about whenever we're young. And then as we get older, we get much more cynical and stuff like that. And then we reach a stage where we realize it's not about us anymore. It's about the younger generation, and it's about keeping that love alive and passing it on. And I think that's something I'm looking forward to doing more than anything else, really.
Now, I do want to say rest in peace to Natalie. It is so sad that these kind of things happen today for no good reason at all. And I hope you can all show support to her family in this time. It's absolutely disgusting that people who can seem so normal can do these kind of things and plan it out. But regardless, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and please stay safe. Peace out.